Welcome back to another episode of eCast. I'm your co-host Loopie. Xydrra is alongside me. Sadly, Cobra couldn't make it due to him just being completely exhausted. Sadly, but he will be back next week in the next episode. But here, the main man, the guest, we have
King Blitz, everybody.
King Blitz. Thank you.
What's good, bro? What's good?
What's happening?
What's happening? Welcome to the eCast, bro, and thank you for stopping by.
I'm happy to be here, bro.
I'm happy to be here.
So
We're doing good.
What's up? That's what's up.
if you guys are new to this channel, we bring on people and we ask them, questions about their grind, about their craft, their kind of learn about their deep personality, if that makes sense.
We learn about them. We learn about them and the person and the artist.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
if
I
it's
got
not we talk about whatever on this channel. But before we do, first of all, I have some things to say. Thanks for the support. 30 subscribers in less than a month, dude. Like, we've been doing crazy, even though it's such a small number. We've been doing good, and I'm very happy. Very happy to be doing the podcast. Second of all, Cobra, take your rest, however much you need it.
Yeah.
You'll be okay by next week.
Shout out to Cobra. So,
Shout out to Cobra, of course. And yeah, you take it.
All right, let's start off by with a question. All right, Blitz, I'm sorry, but I didn't hear your album. Okay, because I can't keep up with like all the other like I can't keep up with everyone. So if you could give a brief explanation of what your new album is about, like what.
I mean, it's really no definition, honestly. Like, I went into it initially having themes and things like that. But I think if I was to describe it, Layers is just mostly, just quite the obvious, man. Just different levels of my personality, and different, situations, so to speak. Different moods, different vibes. This was like the first project I've released since I've been able to build a pretty dope ass fan base. So I kind of wanted to, spread out the versatility throughout it. So
Okay.
Right,
really
yeah.
it's just different levels. That's the only way I can really explain it.
Okay. Yeah. That kind of makes me interested to listening to it after this podcast. Actually.
Meanwhile, I'm the one who listened to the album, actually. Like, I'm the other opposite point. I gotta say, like, my favorite tracks out of all, me personally, Kingdom, Options, Fronts, and the video for Fronts is dope. I love the video, and At Night. And I like how the titles are, like, so
like every
simple.
record that I produced outside of Kingdom.
Yeah. Let me ask something. If you had to choose one song from the album that describes you most, which one would it be, according to yourself? I know it's different personalities, but different personality levels, but still, which one?
I would say Kingdom, just because that's how I view myself.
You view
It's
yourself as a
just-
king?
I mean, not necessarily like just the king, not the king, but a king. I think that's a big difference. I don't know. It's just like that's how I feel when I'm doing music. I just feel like I'm that guy.
Yeah.
Like you're a king of something. Like a king of yourself, maybe.
But not only it's just being a leader of a tribe, being a father, being a provider, being a a grinder, being a son, all that, and just watching everything around me and being able to contribute and help maintain and have the desire to want to maintain and then be able to provide a level of quality music that was given from me from God. How I feel. So
Yeah.
it's like I feel like
Yeah.
Kingdom is just like my empowerment record. It's that record for me. Just like, yo, I don't give a what's going on. Like, put that on, bro. It's the mode.
Mm-hmm. I see what you mean, because when I listened to the album, it gave me that vibe, and I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Like, I can't say no song is bad. Like, none of it is bad. Like, it's good to hear something new. Like
Yeah.
every single time I get the chance, I always listen to something new. The features though, Elijah and Koofies, man, oh my! I didn't expect Koofies, but I kind of did expect Elijah because I've seen Elijah so much on Twitter, and I was like, there is a possibility. What would you say working with those two was like?
It's dope. I don't just like collaborate for the sake of collaborating. It's like, people hit you up all the time. Let's hop on the song. Let's hop on the song. But it's when you can build a rapport. Like I've built a rapport with these guys. We've had conversations. We talked about things other than music, and we was able to vibe as like bros. So it was just natural. It was just like, oh, I got this record. Yeah, maybe not Koofies. I will admit that when Koofies first came into the picture, he had retweeted one of my records and said he wanted to hop on the feature. So I reached out. He reached out to me. We chopped it up for maybe about an hour, and then we hopped on a record. But even then, we still had a chance to kind of fellowship. So it was just natural, if I could just say that. Oh, and as far as EK, I ain't gonna lie, EK saved my ass. I tell him all the time because when that record, I had that beat and I just could not think of nothing. I was just like, bro, I know this is the record I want us to be on. I just can't think of nothing. He said, all right, I got it. Like 2 minutes later, he's sending me voice messages. I'm like, bro, you little mother.
All right, I have a question for you, Blitz. All right, we kind of ask these these people who make music, but is there anything that you would, think maybe I should have like improved this or made this better or, started like working on it like more? Like, is there something from the album that you think that you could have improved in a way?
Always sonically. I'm always like chasing Dr. Dre. But as far as Sonic's mixing goes, but outside of that, I don't think this project really captured my storytelling ability. I don't think it captured. I don't think it embodied, a certain side that I definitely want to, release. I mean, I want to display, my lyrical ability. I always feel like it's room for me to improve. Like, I feel like for a while I was kind of stagnant lyrically. I was just kind of content with what I was doing for like, 3, 4, 5, years. And then I got on YouTube and everybody started critiquing my bars. It was like, oh, snap. They listening.
They out there. They out there.
Of course.
How did you get your name, King Blitz? That's my question. How did you come up with that name?
Yeah, what happened?
I was sitting on the, first of all, I ain't even going to say that. I'm going to say that. Anyway, I was living in Indiana at the time, Maryville, Indiana at the time, and I was sitting in the hallway of the apartment building with my homie Jada, Jonathan, and it was like the NFL Blitz game had came out, and he mentioned, he was like, "Yo, you go hard like the NFL Blitz game." So I'm gonna start calling you Blitz. I'm like, all right, cool. That's cool. Bet.
It was just a nickname from a friend that turned into something more.
And then I put like Young Blitz on it, and then like Young Blitz was like whack, as I got older. And then,
Yeah.
It was just Blitz, and then I did a mixtape called King, and people started calling me King Blitz. So that's how the whole shit happened.
Wow, there's a lot of history to that name then.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah.
I'd like to take a minute, just to say for all the people who are
Right
listening.
there. Hey, I'm King. My bad, I couldn't help it.
It's cool.
It's cool. But to those who are listening right now, if you guys have any questions for King Blitz or just for us, just to kind of make this like an open discussion, you guys are free to do that. But Blitz, I have a question for you that we have asked, to everyone before. But where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? What's going on?
Touring regularly.
Okay.
That's big. Hopefully multiple endeavors at that point. Hopefully I'm able to invest into areas outside of music. I see myself maybe getting into some form of tech early. I don't know what, but I just want to do something that can push the culture forward. And I mean, just the general, basic essentials, providing for my family on the regular, making sure everybody taken care of. My biggest dream is to get all my family in one spot, but close enough but far enough to where they can't get on my nerve.
Right. My
Very.
question was, how long have you, like, before you started your whole King Blitz, whatever? First of all,
Hmm.
my question is, how long have you been listening to that kind of music for? And second of all, who are your main inspirations behind your style?
What do you mean? That's the first
Like,
question.
who, as a rapper, as a like a hip hop figure, like inspires you to do so? Like, you've listened to someone excessively, and in a way, you got motivated,
Mm-hmm.
and just helps you to write and to do shit. Like, who does
Mm-hmm.
that? Like, which artists do you think, like, let's say not the best, but which artists do you look up to right now?
Michael Jackson, always. I
Oh
think
yes.
for him,
The
it's
King, yeah.
always just people like, yo, it's not hip hop though. Like, look, bro, look at the detail he put into it. Look at the way he like, I heard a story about, like, yo, if he wasn't dancing, then the song wasn't done. I'm like, yo, that's like some powerful bro. Like,
Mm.
like the craft, I don't know, it's just the details he put. Every time I listen to his music, even to this day, I'm finding something new. So I think that for me made me and fall in love with music. As far as like hip hop go, Hove. I just I always liked the way he moved outside of music. I just like, how even if whatever's going on, he don't fall into whatever the hype. He just kind of do him, and I always admire. He's like he's like my hip hop father. Plus
Mm.
lyrically, man,
Yeah, right.
woo.
Like, my MJ, for me, I've grown up with MJ a lot, and I think I agree with you because he just has this energy that
Mhm.
like keeps you running, 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 and
Yeah.
you just want to dance your ass off or whatever
Yeah,
you listen to MJ.
I mean, the real
I
ones will.
retired dancing MJ. I retired dancing MJ when I was dancing like MJ when I was in middle school. I hit this kickflip and then go to at the little dance. It was embarrassing.
Right. Yeah.
I
Loopie,
had
do you have
a
anything?
I had a whole YouTube channel just
Mm.
me dancing to Michael Jackson from when I was
Oh
4 years
wow.
old.
Wait, what? You haven't told me that.
I did on episode
I
2.
got a couple of Michael Jackson dance videos that's on Facebook that I hope nobody find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. But have you always wanted to do music or no? Like, since a kid or since whatever?
So I was 9.
Since you were 9?
I believe I want to say I was 9. At this point, it's been so long, bro. It's like I don't even remember. It's like I was like either third going into fourth or fourth going into fifth grade. It was one of those. I was in elementary though, but I
Mm.
want to say I started like remembering things around 9. I'd say that, or at
Right,
least
yeah.
remember knowing I wanted to rap around 9.
Right, yeah, I do understand. Like, Loopy, do you have anything? Do you want to think of something?
I'm trying to think, but I'm sorry to say, but Hydra, your mic quality right now is like a little louder than usual. Yeah.
Is it better now?
Not yet.
Yeah, okay, I need to push it away, I think. I don't know.
Maybe turn your gain down. It kind of happened.
My
Yeah.
my gain is super low though.
Unplug and replug. It's the glitch again.
Okay, it's the
Hey. Oh my god, no. Guys, I think I killed Hydra. Oh no.
Is it better
I
now?
laughed
Okay,
because I
it's
heard his
better.
voice go out. It was
His voice
Is it
got
better now
deeper.
though?
Yeah, it's better now. All
Okay,
right,
it's good. It's
Blitz.
good. Well, yeah.
I
Go
got a
ahead.
question for Blitz. Um, just a curious question. How did you find out about YouTube? Like,
I don't know.
What do you mean?
As far as what I do now, or is how have I found out about it? Like, period.
oh,
Like, period? I think.
yeah.
I don't know. I know that, like, I'm trying to think of like my earliest videos. I know that like I was uploading video. I did like a crow. You remember Soldier Boy?
Yeah.
When he dropped that Soldier Boy song, that Crank That
Mm-hmm.
Soldier Boy. I did a Crank That Kroger Boy song, and I think that was like one of my first uploads. I did like a weird parody remix. Oh
Yeah,
wow!
Crank That was such a
I think that's what I started
blast.
it.
Yeah,
Classic.
it's a pure
That was
classic. I
that
even
was
still
yeah.
listen to it now.
Yeah.
So
ain't gonna say all that, but for me, as far as listening to it now, but if I hear it now, I ain't gonna lie. I might crank it one time, try to.
Well, Xydrra, do you have a question for Blitz? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do. Of course, like you always have to be loaded with these stuff. Otherwise, what the hell are you doing? Okay. Besides, like, is there any song that you regret making, or you just don't like? Like anything?
Yeah,
Cool.
I got hella songs that y'all ain't gonna never hear.
How many we speaking? How many we speaking?
I got at least that I can think of off top. Thinking at least a cool 10.
Like 10 songs that you wish you never made?
Yeah, it was talking about things that I was, out of anger. You grow up and you just listen to it like, whoa, you
Yeah,
grow
yeah.
up. I put it like that. You see things from a different perspective, and you start to gain understanding on things that you didn't have understanding on previously.
Right, yeah. But I have another question. Besides the craft, what are you as a person? Like, what's your personality like? If you're not talking music, how could a person describe you?
Busy. I'm busy, man. I do a lot. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I can't turn off, man. It's like I really can't. I really can't. I try to.
You always have to be on the go.
Like, I'm not, making a beat. I'm writing a rap. If I'm not writing a rap, I'm doing a reaction. If I'm not doing a reaction, I'm editing some graphics. If I'm not doing that, I'm plotting a marketing scheme. If I'm not doing that, I'm watching numbers. If I'm not doing that, I'm cutting hair or mixing something for a client. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not doing that, I'm obviously spending time with my children. If I'm not doing that, I'm out on the grind trying to shoot a video. If I'm not doing that, I'm researching something.
You always have to do something. Like you always have to do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Otherwise,
and it's a real issue for me to just sit down. It's like I've learned how to kind of do it lately, and when I do it, I ain't gonna lie, I fall hard. It'd be like a week. You don't see me for a minute.
Right? Yeah, I can relate sort of because if I'm not doing something, like I just be lazy. Like if I'm not doing anything, like be it writing, be it let's say making like streaming or whatever, because I do stream sometimes, it's just not the same thing. It's not the fulfilling like feeling. You always have to do something, otherwise you're not feeling that way. I think that's how occupied. Yeah, your mind has to be occupied, and you can't sit down, because if you sit down, you just go all out.
Because being content actually just it's like I get uncomfortable when I'm comfortable.
That's an interesting paradox.
Yeah, it is.
Like I get uncomfortable. It's be like, oh wait, this stuff is too good right now. I'm a little too happy. What am I lacking? What am I overlooking?
So we're just giving you something to do. We're just like helping your sanity. Much. Yeah. I'm glad to be able to do
right
that.
Now. It's just therapy.
Loopie, do you have anything while I think of something?
Well, I was gonna ask what Blitz's typical day is, but he just did. So
he just did say he gave a resume.
Yeah, man's reading my mind. He's
a mind reader, obviously.
Bro, it's like I wake up. I do, the first thing I try not to do is look at my phone. Obviously, for freshening myself up, and I just try to appreciate my kids and my family. I just kind of, pray, boom, hopping. Then I'm sitting in my computer chair, and I come out probably, at night.
Yeah, of course. We do understand what you mean. Like, even though we don't have kids, we do understand what you go through in a way.
Yeah.
If we're not talking mainstream, like anything mainstream, what are your favorite artists right now? If we're not talking anything mainstream, let's say YouTube stuff. That's my question.
I like H. I don't know why that Rain song is so freaking hard to me.
H, the British rapper, right?
I like H. I like Dave. I like I'm a BTS fan, by the way.
High five for that, bro. High five for that.
Of course, I like what Eminem is doing right now.
Definitely.
I'm trying to name what's like in my playlist. I'm trying to. I think I'm listening to like old Ludacris records right now.
Ooh, old
I'm
Ludacris
listening.
was good. Old Ludacris was very good.
I like the chicken and beer, man. That the intro is just but yeah, I think that's like what's kind of in my YouTube. Oh, wait! I completely went off the grid. I'm high,
and it's fine. Don't worry.
Okay,
so it's fun, bro.
Your mic.
Yeah, go.
Let me
go
hold
on. Okay, this is entertaining so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
always. Yeah, of course, bro. Yeah, YouTube rappers or artists.
Like, I don't know if Dave is a YouTube rapper. I don't know if H is a YouTube rapper, but I discovered them on YouTube.
I like Dave too. I would just say that.
Who else out in the circuit? Come on, Blitz.
I
like a lot. Obviously, Elijah Kyle. Obviously, Koofy's. Obviously, Dilemma. Obviously, like Dizzy and Dwayne.
Yeah. I agree with you.
But yeah,
I'm sure Loopie has too. 6 seconds. Let's not forget 6 seconds.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I can't forget DK, rap artist.
Yeah,
DK. Yeah. DK is insane.
Yeah, he dope. He dope as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I be checking out Reaper from time to time. He got some intricate flows. I'm just ready for him to buckle up and get that thing going, swinging.
I'm yet to listen to Reaper, but I'll be sure to check it out.
Yeah.
I need to check him out because I've seen him a lot on my, at least.
He can spit. He can spit, man.
AK?
He can spit, man. Oh, EK? Yeah. Oh, my fault. I thought you was talking about Reaper. You say you got to check out EK some more?
I gotta check EK more. I gotta check Reaper. I gotta check Dilemma more for sure too. Dilemma, yeah. I have a weird pronunciation, so forgive me if I mess up any words because you can tell.
That's his tag.
You can tell I'm not American by any fact. Like you can tell.
Like that, actually.
What's that?
Actually, I wish. Let me stop because I'm doing a horrible job. I said I wish I could talk like that. Actually.
It's
Loopie, you can take the lead, bro.
All right. So, is Layers the only project that you've like made, like EP or album wise, or?
I got it's out officially. That's still up. Is I got about 3 projects, but but obviously, you take down all the old catalog and kind of, put it in an old hamper and work on. I think since 2017 is when I really just been. I think I've kind of found myself as an artist because when I made my album, 8 days a week, that was like my very first project where I was like, oh, okay, I think this is a real good feel for who I am.
Yeah, it takes a while to find yourself. Like even without like some sort of like recognition from people, you find yourself like in terms of like your mental health, if that makes sense, like, and your motivation to do what you.
Yeah.
I got another question for you, Blitz. How many songs do you have on your Spotify playlist? How much are we talking?
I don't consume a lot of music. I don't consume as much as like you would think. Actually, YouTube is just like it's like my Spotify playlist. Like my Spotify playlist maybe has 300, 400. So
that's decent.
That ain't too much. Yeah, it's decent.
I mean, even
I have the most songs here for sure. I have 1,665 to be exact on Spotify.
Out of all
how do you find time?
Yeah, Xydrra.
I mean, to be fair, I had some on my phone, like downloaded, and I incorporated them into Spotify, and then I just found some others that I listened to.
You're practically an A&R. You're practically an A&R, bro.
An A&R? What does that mean?
The label, the people who find the talent. The people who discover the talent, listen to the demos and things like that.
Oh,
Before they clear, I pass it on to the big guy.
Oh my.
They the people, Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I understand. I might be going into music myself soon. Loopie knows already. Like, it's been a few months. We've talked about. I have like a guy who has a studio, and we might be working, but the whole pandemic thing has to die down first because
lockdown.
Lockdown. Yeah. Our countries are on
some
lockdown
equipment,
basically. What's that?
Do Amazon still deliver?
Did I hear it cut out? Sorry.
Bad. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Of course, you're good.
I'm saying, does Amazon still deliver?
I don't think we have Amazon here, though. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think.
I'm sorry.
I don't think Amazon even delivers much anymore.
Okay.
We have a question from Maria though.
Yeah, Maria has said, how proud were you of your son's performance in your talent show? Sorry for stealing it, by the way.
Yeah.
Say that one more time. Oh man, I had to start singing it so I wouldn't cry. It's one of the moments where I don't know. You just see, you see a seed up there. That's his first time performing. That's gonna be his video that he gets to and be like, yo, I did it. So he did it way earlier than I did.
Right. Yeah.
It was like, it was emotional.
I'm sure it was.
I still went back like Joe Jack notes though. I hit them notes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know all that. But yeah, but I definitely like encourage him, and I'm saying it start to come out of him now. Like he just walking around singing more proudly and stuff like that. So I just try to embrace it.
Yeah.
And now he wanted me to help him write a song today. Actually, he asked me.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you're very proud.
Yeah, man. Words can't describe it.
Always, you have to always be proud of what you do and what your close friends and family always do. Because that's support. That's big support. And like for me, at least, I'll go say that Loopie is like part of my family. He's like a brother, and I very much respect that.
Hey.
Yeah.
No. Hey.
Yeah, for real. Like, you and Cobra, bro. You and Cobra are like cool as fuck, and of course.
Real.
Man, I believe in giving flowers while you can still smell them, man.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Besides music, do you have any other hobbies or anything that you do?
I might play video games every now and again, but it's usually the same 3 games.
Which are those?
Yeah,
which are those?
Yeah.
I've been playing Fight Night Champion since 2011. That's one. It might be 2K, and there's always Call of Duty.
Ooh, 2K.
Which Call of Duty though?
Well, I like Black Ops 4 more than I like Modern Warfare, but I'm stuck on Modern Warfare right now because I'm pissed that I ain't as good as I am in Black Ops 4. So I think that's what keeps me going.
I just have all the old ones, like Black Ops 1 up to like 3, and then Modern Warfare 1 up to like 3.
The 3, yeah. The only Call of Duty I have personally is World at War, and I love the game so much.
I started off in Black Ops, so.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Because Black Ops get a lot of hate, man, but I'm with all of them.
I think Ghosts hit the most hate, though. I think Ghosts and Infinite Warfare hit it the worst.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, Ghost. I didn't like Infinite Warfare too much, but Ghost was annoying. It was just big. It was too big.
Yeah.
I couldn't find nobody.
Yeah. Have you played any other shooters than COD?
Huh?
Have you played any other shooter games besides Call of Duty, or no?
Nah, I don't play Apex, Fortnite. Shit make my head hurt. I'm one of them gamers that's like straight to the point. I'm a button mash. I ain't a button masher, but I like the games. It's like, hey, we gonna fight and whoever win. Like I'm a competitor. I don't like all that thinking.
You should get FIFA.
You have that competitive spirit. I can see it. I can feel this competitive spirit.
Man, I try not to like my home. Like I got my best friend. He refuses to play games with me. He refuses.
What is that? Why does he refuse?
because I talk shit and like I do it. And he can't stop it.
Oh my god.
He can't stop it, so he literally would not play the game with me for nothing. Now, if it's a game that I never played, he'll play it with me, and I'll lose and lose and lose until I figure out how to, how I can beat him. And then when I start beating him, I don't want to play it no more.
Right, yeah. Ren
Talk a
here.
lot.
Yeah,
I'll be on.
yeah. Ren has something here, but Loopie, you can read it.
Yeah. I'm stealing it now.
Okay.
So,
sure.
Blitz, question from Ren. Since you can't do touring right now, will you be doing family concerts on live? Get the Royal Fan Bop and get your MJ
Get
on.
your MJ on.
It's definitely sound like to do. That wasn't even a question. That was to make sure you do this.
Oh well, there's two. Make sure you do this, and then there's.
I
one.
got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. I don't know my room. Walking around, jumping around, but I try.
Of course, that's good to hear.
I gotta get dressed up, or can I do it in my house clothes? Ask Coach. Well, Ren. Can I do it in my? If I can do it in my house shoes, I got you. I just don't like, I'll rock house shoes on a regular basis, like literally. Go to the gas station. I'm Walmart with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is your state on lockdown? Like where you are right now?
Not so. It's starting to get locked down around cities around me. It's definitely coming towards my way. It'll be in the next few days or so.
Yeah, because I've seen I'm gonna mention this briefly for the Corona thing. I've seen the statistic on this live map, like Germany and US and like Iran, Spain, and whatever. They're all growing really fast when it comes to infected people, and I'm surprised US actually is infected as much. But I don't wish anyone here gets the thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't wish the virus on anyone. I don't wish anyone gets sick. Mexico, yeah. And Maria's just said Mexico's doing pretty good. Mexico's surprisingly doing pretty good, yeah.
Actually, the only country that has, well, not really the only country, but one of the only countries that don't have any cases right now is Zimbabwe, so.
That's true.
Hey.
That's true.
Can we get a round of applause for Zimbabwe?
Round of applause for Zimbabwe. Yeah, it's
I don't wish it on nobody. I mean, I'm over here. I was I had common cold symptoms like right before the outbreak and everything. Nervous. I was just thinking, oh God, but I'm over there good. Everybody, I'm in good health. Nothing's wrong, nothing going on. My kids good. Nobody over here tripping. But I
exactly
do every time I cough, for anything, I'm definitely over here like what? Medicine, something make sure. Let me drink some hot lemon. Let me out in the sun, everything that they say kill it, just to make sure I'm good.
Yeah. Understand. Loopie, you can take this one again.
Yeah. Question from later_Shar. Blitz, since you have been introduced to so much new music in your live streams, do you find it influencing your music or the direction of your music?
Yep. Because, like I say, you don't get critiqued anything. You kind of get stuck and content in your habits and who you are. You don't tend to evolve. So,
right. Yeah. Because it's interesting because
I literally just had a high moment. I was trying to remember the question. Can you say it one more time? Ain't getting to
that. Sure.
Since you have since you have been introduced to so much
new music,
do you find it influencing your music or the direction of your music,
or both?
Yeah, so it's when I was in challenge, I wasn't so now that I'm starting to see what's out there, when I'm starting to literally get a taste of what I'm up against. And it also allows me to consume music and sounds, at a rapid rate that is you can't help but be inspired. I see how he did this. I see how he was able to tell his story like this and make you feel like that. I need to do this production like that. I would flip it, just get you. A lot of it be like what I would do differently, and it'll be like, I see it out here. I'll be like, okay, this would be my spin on it.
So your take
from that.
Yeah, understand. Yeah, what's up?
Do you have a question? Do you have a question for Blitz?
I'm trying to brew up something right now. But you can go ahead while I think.
Oh, man.
Now, is that Nico in here too?
Yeah, there's Nico.
Nico's here. What's up, bro?
Nico, I
He
see you,
here.
Nico. You all quiet, Nico. Nico.
Everyone else is quiet. We know. Hello.
Well,
Shout out Lady Shaw. Share the music.
Shout out everyone who's listening. Shout out to
Jim.
Cobra
Yeah,
as
shout out
well. Let's not forget.
Rennie, Ren. Ha.
Let's not forget. Shout out to our co-host who's not here. Let me remind you, Cobra.
Yeah, Cobra.
Get well soon, bro. Again, I'm saying it for a second time, but I hope you're not issues, but I hope everything's okay, and you will be back and bringing us closer even more than you already do.
Yeah, for sure.
Wake up, you know what I mean? But we ain't. I mess with Kevin Gates, but I do get tired. So get you some rest.
Yeah, you heard the man, Cobra. You heard it, the man himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I have like 3 questions, asked from the people before this episode. It's Xydrra, the mic thing is happening again.
I'm gonna disappear for a second.
Okay.
But you got whoa.
You got a deeper voice than I do. That's crazy. Anyways, first question. First question is from Iggy Mo Sams. He's asking all of us: are you sub to Sworn One on Twitch? And if not, why? Well,
I don't even know. I don't know.
Sworn is
refer to episode 2, Blitz. But I am
episode 2.
Okay.
You'll have to watch 4 episodes, but you will understand the reference.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Of course.
You got.
Yeah.
Why are you not sub to Sworn One? Actually,
I don't have money. Don't judge me.
What is that?
Sworn One is a friend of ours, basically, who streams.
Okay.
Streams gaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he streams gaming.
Okay, but yeah.
One of the coolest dudes I've ever met.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
We kind of asked you the question before, but let's ask for everyone, like us 3, because that's from the homie realism. Who are each of you's biggest inspirations? Like the biggest one. And Loopie, you.
No, Blitz goes first. He's the main.
Blitz goes first. I forgot.
Well,
My bad.
Yeah,
Well,
just
Yeah. The biggest inspiration, if it had to anything, like anything.
he's saying Michael Jackson.
Jackson.
You heard him. Well, I guess I'm going. Honestly,
Yep.
I don't have I don't have any inspirations. I kind of just help myself. Obviously, I listen to these great artists, and or watch these great people, but really, there's no one that kind of got me a head start in
Right.
that someone that's big, but
I know what you mean.
I'd say my
You've
biggest
kind of always
inspirations-
just evolved yourself.
It's my it's my mental, my motivation, and my friends that kind of got me to where I am today.
You mean your mentality, right?
Yeah, mentality. Yeah.
Okay.
Xydrra.
For me, biggest inspiration has to be my family and my friends. No artist, no anyone, just my friends and my family. Because those people who support me the most, keep me going the most. And I guess I draw inspiration from everyone I meet, because every single person has so much about them that they don't even see about themselves. And that's what I see most in people. So I guess in general, the people. The good people, mind you. The bad people, get the fuck out of here.
Out of here.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's dope.
Yeah, we have a question from Nico, who says, of all the artists you have collabed with, who have you had the most fun working and chilling with? Blitz, you go first.
And I had it brewed up before Nico asked, by the way. No joke.
I don't know. All of them suck.
All of them, or
I'll just let. I don't know, man. Dilemma. I like collabing with Dilemma, but he the big bro. He give me the mean eyes when we collab, and he bruh, all right, I'm gonna come hard. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I think I have the as far as just the most EK.
EK.
It just man, it just happened. You think you're gonna slide on me like that? Bet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do understand.
Yeah, I think I'll go.
Yeah,
'Cause
go ahead.
all right. Well, I haven't worked with like too many people, and I honestly like the most fun I've had working and chilling with is Tripped Up because of just the hype. We were sending each other's verses like through a video, and we were just hyped at each other, and it was honestly a great vibe.
Yeah.
Jekyll is also someone who's really good to work with. You know,
Yeah.
he's a great guy overall. And then I've collabed with
Sworn. Let's not forget Sworn.
Sworn. Yeah, that was funny. That was his first ever track.
182 in the house, baby. 180.
182.
Yeah.
Then I also did the Snow White cipher, but it was since deleted. So yeah,
Yeah.
Hydra. We're working on something, but shh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm quiet. I'll tell you upfront, Blitz. The thing I respect about you the most is like, and for every guest that we've had here, I'm gonna repeat myself, but it's the fact that you're being honest and real. That's what
Real,
people
yeah.
should be looking for other people. I'm gonna make a pun out of this, I know, but their realism. They're yeah, they're them being honest, truthful, and complete transparent. And yeah, I respect you as a person. You already know that, and I really wish you continue bettering yourself and doing more things in the future because you have my back on this one. Have your back on this one. My bad. English
that means
hard,
a lot,
man.
dog.
Yeah. Well, it's
I don't
true.
take that with a grain of salt at all, dog. Like, that's the moments. These are the moments that artists of any kind live for. From a direct
Yeah.
rapper, man. Just being able to put something out that came from your head, and to have people receive it and enjoy it, and let you know that it was worth it. It's always it feels new every time. So I appreciate it.
Of course, man.
Oh.
But again,
Okay, I think my
Oh my god.
but
World War II
dog.
walkie-talkie.
Psych, try it again.
yeah, I unplugged it again, but yeah, support is support, and you always have it from me,
Yeah. Blitz.
and from like the others as well. Let me finish, okay?
Yo.
Now, I was just about to say a few more words.
He hit you with the Kanye.
No, but like me, like the boys and I from the podcast and everyone who watches it, I'm sure they support you too with your journey, and everyone else who we've had here. So we got you. Don't worry about it. Loopie, it's your turn now.
Yeah.
The Kanye has been brought back.
All right. Shh.
I got y'all back, man. So if any way I can use my platform to help, man, just reach out.
Hey,
course.
we appreciate that. Blitz, is there anyone you want to shout out right now? People.
Fucking King. the kingdom is effortless.
No, I mean not specific people. No, just everyone.
That entails everything, man. That's my daughter. That's my son. That's my wife. That's my mom. That's the kingdom is all that. That's Maria. That's Nico. That's Rand. That's
Respect.
Vulture. That's Lady Shaw. That's y'all. That's all 12,000 subscribers. Every fucking body who just looked at me and appreciated any form of what I've done, like the kingdom.
Putting family first. That's great.
Of course, I agree with you, Loopie. Like family is important.
Yes. We have one last question from this tiny little Q&A, and it's from,
Yeah, we almost done. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
and it's from Jim from the pharmacy, and he's saying,
Oh, Jim.
Cypher with Loopie, Hydra, and Cobra, produced.
Oh my god. It's a shame Cobra isn't here, but if Cobra decides to spit bars, oh man, that will be interesting. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Hey.
I would like to hop on a cipher. I don't know when, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's hot.
Yeah.
Now look, y'all say y'all like me transparent. I'm one of the people that just like, man, if I'm fucking with it, I'm fucking with it. If it's like, you know.
Yeah. If you like it, then you like it. If not.
Like, there's no disrespect. It's just what it is.
Yeah, of course. If it's cool. Yeah, the authenticity, I think, is the word.
Authenticity, yeah.
Authenticity. I can't speak English to save my life, bro. I can't speak English to save my life.
Yeah,
it's a lot of words I can't say.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to be understood. But let me hop onto my cipher point because Loopie knows how much I write in my own personal time, be it poems or songs or whatever.
Totally.
He has to keeping telling me, and I still don't believe it. I keep writing bars. I'm like, bro, where do you find them bars? I don't even see I don't even see it. But I've come to the point where I come to understand that he's like just being real and like, all right, maybe I'm wrong. I'll accept my defeat, like this defeat, and I'll believe it, you know. And I'll tell you now, he's one of my motivators for sure.
Hey,
at the moment.
What's up?
Hey, I'm glad
my closest friends from the circle, that includes him and Cobra, like my other IRL friends, everyone. Shout out to everyone. Much appreciation to all of you and each and everyone that's listening to this right now and giving us the support. Everything.
Yeah.
Everything makes.
Y'all are awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And Nico just said family is more than just blood. Big facts. Big facts.
But don't let yes men into your family.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's why like me having one of those fucked up stories out of somebody like, you know, screw.
Yeah.
That'll never happen.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Loopie, do you have anything more to say?
No. I think we're running out of time in terms of this episode, so I think we're gonna have to end it here.
It's a wrap, boys. It's a fucking wrap.
That's all, folks.
Well, I do got one last thing if you ain't cut it off yet.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Sure.
If you have anything to ask us, go ahead.
Yeah.
I just something I want to, you know, tell the kingdom, you know.
All right, go ahead. The floor is yours.
They know what I'm talking. If they know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm saying. Just let me know in the comment section if they come in, you know. I just really wanted to tell y'all, chicken mac fries and cornbread, everybody ain't beans and pie. That was it. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it out of my system. It just
yeah.
King Blitz, everybody.
Well,
I had to get it out
King
of my
Blitz,
system.
everybody. It's been great having you, bro. Thank you for coming over and talking with us. It's been real honor to get to know you and understand you a little bit more. And I'm sure Loopie thinks the same.
Of course I think the same, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Why you get your name, Loopie?
Why is everyone asking me this?
Are you a producer?
No, I'm a rapper.
Are you a producer, bro?
No, I'm a rapper.
You don't produce nothing, bro.
No,
Loop,
no.
you sure? Do you get loops for your producers? Anything with loops? Anything?
The puns.
I don't know. Ask Jim.
Yeah, Jim is his
Loops,
producer.
bro. I need to know.
No,
Like, I need to know.
I mean, I'm just a Fruit Loop that you can't chew into.
And you can spit bars.
Yeah. Or else I'll
You a serial killer? Okay.
Yeah.
Fruit Loops.
Yeah, Fruit Loops. Yeah, that's me.
Shall I do the outro this time?
Or
Or shall you?
Fuck it, I'll do it. Anyways.
Okay, sure. I was
you.
in the middle, but oh well.
Thank you, everybody who is listening right now to the eCast and who will be listening by the time we upload it. Just thank you, everybody, for the support. Again, thank you, King Blitz, for, you know, joining the eCast and, you know, talking about, you know, the deep stuff, you know, always.
Yes.
Yes, sir. And thank you for our subscribers. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
This journey so far.
Yes.
And much support to y'all. Links for King Blitz will be down in the description, as always. And
all our links will be in the description. Anything.
All
that
our
you need
links,
to know.
every single thing.
Even Cobra.
You can find him, even Cobra, because Cobra is the homie.
Yes, he is. Well, guys, like, subscribe, join the Loop Squad, subscribe to King Blitz in the description.
And stay tuned for next week because we turn 1 month anniversary.
Yeah.
And we have another guest. Not saying anything again.
Shh.
Shout out to them. Shout out everybody who joined us in
All
to
right.
this episode. And remember, E.
E. No, Blitz, this is the part where you say E.
E.
See you next week, everybody.